Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting city update. I've done a lot, and I mean a lot of work on this city for the past few weeks, ever since you've seen this for the last time. I am honestly not 100% sure what I had done since the last update, but we will take a look at what we have right now. And it's a lot. First of all, I don't think I had this done the last time. I completely finished this border all around here, with the brick built brown layer and below that the brick built black layer to make it look a little more substantial. And I've basically continued that all along here. I have this. So it's kind of tricky to build this angled section. As you can see, I've used these wedge plates right here to kind of make it a nice and seamless transition. And then over here, this is angled exactly to the train track at 45 degrees. And I've tried making everything work with as little or as small gaps as possible. And I think I've succeeded with that. It's looking really clean. As you can see, I completely laid down all the ballast over here for the train tracks, so that's looking snazzy. We can continue along here, all ballasted, all ballasted. This section back here is still missing the FX track switches and these little pieces in between to make it all work. So I can't really ballast this yet, but once the switches come in, this is the first thing that I'll do. I'll put them in and I'll ballast these areas. This one and the area over here. This is just a temporary switch that I put in there because I finally took all the trains that I want to have in the city over from my parents' house where I live to my aunt's house where the city is, right here. And we have 5 trains. The first one is the Emerald Knight with the 2 additional wagons that I very recently got. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see the name right here at the bottom of the screen. You would have already seen this, but if you don't, then you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I got an additional 2 carriages for the Emerald Knight. I'm just super excited about that. They were cheaper than anything you can find on the market right now in terms of additional carriages. Most of them go for, I don't know, 300 euros or above. And I got 2 for a significantly lower price. So that's amazing. But yeah, looks great. It finally is something that I would consider a full train. So that's very nice. Don't worry about the big battery box. I didn't have one of the rechargeable battery boxes here, so I just took that thing as a stand-in, just for some testing, In the end, it's gonna look way better than that. Then we've got the Regional Express. This is a train that is in service in Germany, and yeah. It's a nice train that I got off of eBay at some point a while back, but I will completely modify this thing, at least the carriages. I don't know about the locomotive yet. I don't really have motivation to change that, but the carriages will be modified quite heavily. So I will basically make my own models. Then behind that you can see the Maersk train with 4 carriages. So that's cool. Then you can see the TGV over there. That is cool. Finally got that in. And last but not least, oh, and by the way, as you can see by these shiny train wheels, I already converted it to 9 volt, as this whole layout is supposed to be 9 volt driven once the new tracks come in. And last but not least, as I just wanted to say, we've got the ICE as well. So that is also super exciting. The next thing that I did, and yeah, it doesn't stop, I've been doing a lot of work. I've been putting in the tunnel walls. I just wanted to say tunnel entrances, but the entrances are literally the only thing that's missing from the tunnels right now. But yeah, I've got these tunnel walls in, so whatever angle you try to look in here, you won't be able to see the end of the tunnel. That's pretty cool. I've built it using this well-known technique of using 1x3 bricks and 1x1 round bricks to make some curved walls. And I think it looks pretty cool. It works out, and yeah, it does the job. I've also used some base plates. I had to modify some, I had to cut some for the roof in here. I didn't want the underside of the wood to show, so I decided to put some base plates in. I didn't want to completely cover it with plates or with upside down tiles or with bricks on the side. That would have all just been too expensive, would have taken too much time. So I just used some base plates that I had in my collection, and it works out very well. I just have to connect them up on these sides here at the end. But yeah, all of that is going to happen, I don't know, somewhat soon, whenever I get some more pieces in, because at the moment I'm kind of at the end of this project, you know, and I've been running out of pieces. That's why I had to stop. So I will continue working on this for the next weeks, and I don't know when there will be a new layout update, but we'll see about that. On the other side, I've done the same thing. As you can see, I've also put in these tunnel walls. There have been a lot of 1x1 round bricks and 1x3 bricks in these. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing this with the proper tunnel entrances, with the arches on top and stuff like that. It's going to be very pretty, and once I get all the walls in that are going to go around here, hopefully that happens by the end of the year, but you never know. You know, my weekends are kind of reserved here and there, so I don't really have much time to work, and I cannot really work on the city under the week. That just doesn't work. But there's one final thing that I want to show you, so stick around, because I finally plugged some of the lights back in. So let's look at that. And there we go. It's there. I took the time to, you know, plug all of these back in. Was also a little bit of work for sure, but yeah, it makes a great effect. But of course, it doesn't change the fact that everything around it is basically unfinished. But at least I can finally see all of the buildings that I illuminated after I took my old city apart, like the Daily Bugle, the Sanctum Sanctorum, the Lego store, and the Jazz Club. I can finally see all of those illuminated within the rest of the city. So that, I think, is super dope. And yeah, it's just very cool to see. I think I'm going to wrap the update up right here, right now, because this is everything that I've done. It is all I managed to complete since the last time that you saw this. And yeah, I'm very happy about it. You will definitely see a lot more shots with the city illuminated once I actually get some nice progress done, get all the underside of the tables covered up and get details in the rest of the buildings and whatnot. But all of that is going to take a while. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you if you take the time to watch the videos. If you made it this far, I would highly appreciate it if you leave a comment and, I don't know, tell me something about the city, or just leave something for the algorithm, because my channel is kind of dead at the moment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next city update.